Shawshank. Seriously, how does that happen? How are you in your watchtower, you're a guard, and you just... Don't laugh. Or do. Anyway, so you're in a watchtower, and you see 500 men just walk out of the gates, and what goes through your mind is, oh, must be a party somewhere. You know? Also in the news, this whole thing about Obama and Donald Trump wanting his birth certificate, and it was funny because I had some people mention something like that wouldn't have dropped out of thin air. But then I said, well, I think Donald Trump knows everything about thin air.
You need a drummer.
Yeah. Oh, and the tsunami is not really a big thing anymore. It was. I looked tsunami up on Google Translate, and it's actually in English it means ah! Literally. Also, yes, I went to a Japanese massage parlour, as you do as a 16-year-old wearing tweed, you go to a Japanese massage parlour. And I asked for some soothing ocean sounds. Yeah. Anyway, all that occurred to me when they were talking about the tsunami is, what if you had a tsunami in Mexico? That would be great, because I want to see like the Mexican thing of like, just like, ah, señora, la aqua rapido grando. So, you know, and they get la burro aqua, which is a donkey with a snorkel, and they just sit on it, and they just ride the tidal wave on the donkey with a snorkel. It's that simple. And my favourite Mexican, by the way, is the dog whisperer, Cesar Millan. I love him, because it's just, this is him. He's like, hello. I want to come to Mrs. Stead. I need your dog to be in the come to Mrs. Stead. And the great thing is he talks about all these techniques with energy and stuff with the dogs, but really all he does is just kick them. If you look at him, all he does, this dog is like, yes, he is angry because your energy is not come submissive, and he is trying to be under, you know, that your dog is misbehaving. See, I am talented, you know, I have a gift. And, yes. Yes. Shit. Oh yes, okay. And what's with television cooking? That's gone bananas. Yeah, that's weird. Seriously though, because the weird thing is that they've gone over the top with all these techniques. I watch Nigella Lawson, Britain's chocolate muffin milf. She's just great in how she has like no understanding of what the common man can do. She's just like, all right, so you don't have any herbs in your cupboard. Okay, well go to your local supplier then. Or just order it online, you know, if you don't have any cephalopoda tangleri in your bowls or anything, just go online or something, you know, and that's stupid. And you've got Heston Blumenthal. This is him. A traditional Indian curry is made in a 3-foot deep well surrounded by bricks. Yes, if you don't have that at home and you can't hire a bulldozer, you know, because some of us just don't have those things, you know, you can build a 4-metre tall tower of bricks around your barbecue. It's the same thing. It's easy, isn't it? You know, your kids can do it. And MasterChef, they're using liquid nitrogen, and they have to wear goggles and masks like they're operating on Frankenstein. So, you know, I don't understand. I mean, if you can't look at the food directly, don't eat it. If I can't make eye contact with my steak, I should not be ingesting it. Yeah, bugger. Yeah, bugger's a weird thing, because my mates make fun of me for saying bugger, because it's kind of what you say if you're being shot down by a Messerschmitt in 1942. You know, it's just like, oh, the wretched, and they shot me. I'm falling to my death. Bugger! And they've got street language in England, so when I'm there, they're just like, hey, bloods, you as well cringe. And I'm just like, bugger. Yeah. So, I'll tell you what annoys me, is that little triangle that your windscreen wiper misses. I don't know if you can see it, but it's where the windscreen wiper is getting rid of the rain, there's this little triangle in the middle. And it's just this little fascist triangle that annoys me. Because cars now, I mean, what have you got? You've got sat-nav, you can find your gran in a car park, you can have a milkshake made by a radio, you've got surface-to-air missiles, and They can't just have that little fascist Nazi triangle. It might as well be a swastika. Anyway, about the dog whisperer, back to him. It's just, he had a concert. I went there. He had a concert in the Heineken Musical Hall. How cool was that? Hey, Amsterdam, I want to come to Mr. Stead! And they all go like, yeah! And he said, sit! And they all sit. And he was there with Toto. Still, not kidding, Toto. So they're just like, God bless the rains down in Mexico. And then, you know, God makes it rain in Mexico. And then you get this big tidal wave. And we know what happens then. They have to pull out the donkeys with the snorkels. And that whole mess starts again. Alright, well that's all I've got for you tonight.